Welcome to episode 51 of the Sweet Natured Cruise Cast. Hi, I'm Linz, as always I'm joined by Marky.
Hello.
Hello, and today we're talking cruise regrets. Oh dear. But first, a little mood music.
Do I weep? No! Do I despair? No! I throw my hands up in the midnight air. No regrets. Let the storyboard burn. There is magic hiding in a wrong way turn.
Ooh.
Wait until you hear the full version. You're going to love it because I've put it to a tango beat.
You know what? I like that. I like that. I'm liking what I'm hearing.
Well, the full version is at the end for you.
Wow.
So, episode 51.
Does it sing about a martini bar?
It can sing about a martini bar if you want it.
Oh, no. I won't tamper with your work.
Okay. It's a bit late now anyway. It's already done. So we're talking cruise regrets today.
Yes.
So this can be port excursions, cabin choices, drinks packages, dining experiences, stuff we forgot, onboard activities, anything that we've regretted personally, not what we've heard other people. And then we've got a couple of cruise news stories as well. No cruise confession, back for the next one.
Yeah, because I feel this could go on for like regrets part 1,
Part
two. I feel it'd be like Avatar.
It could be a series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we start first of all? Can I just say something?
You can say anything.
I think we need to establish what type of regret, because there's
it can be any regret.
No, but I know any regret, but I feel that for me there's two kinds of regret.
Yeah.
There's instant regret.
Yeah.
And on reflection regret.
Okay. Well, why can't it be both those?
You mean, well, that'd haunt you. You have to decide. I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's a sort of in-between regret.
Yeah, certainly the ones that I've been thinking about. It's more on reflection, I regretted that we chose that.
Okay.
But it can be ones where, in the moment, we immediately went, we've chose Paula here.
Yes.
So maybe a little bit of a mix one.
Okay.
Have you got any you want to kick off with?
Yes.
I thought you might. What are you kicking off with?
Well, I still regret it now. That is thinking I could work my way through the martini bar menu on night 1. On Celebrity Apex. And now it makes me shudder. And I had oysters.
You cannot blame the oysters on. I don't even think you had oysters that night.
I think I did.
No, I don't think you did.
I'm sure I did.
Did we not go to the
we went for
Raw
sushi.
5?
No, we went for sushi and they had oysters.
Raw 5. That's the sushi bar.
Yes, and they had oysters.
I don't think they did.
I think they did.
Well, if only there was a video evidence of a review of that.
Either way, something fishy messed for me.
Yeah, the martini bar.
I don't think I had a fishy one.
The problem is, obviously, it's not a problem. We had the drinks package.
We had the drinks package. That wasn't a regret.
No, we were on there
in drinks package terms.
No, the drinks package, fantastic on there. We really did like it.
Mm-hmm.
We were on there for 16 nights. So we were transatlantic, so we knew that we had plenty of time. And we'd said beforehand, what we want to do is the martini bar is so iconic.
Yeah.
We want to work our way through, because we got the package, the entire menu. Try every martini. Some we knew we wouldn't like, some we knew we'd love.
We're going to try it anyway.
And you decided on that first night after having, I think it was literally the first stop when we got on the ship, because we got on and the martini bar but was blowers.
And
so we went to Mustra and then straight there.
No, well, you went to the customer services desk. What's it called?
Guest relations.
That one. And it's not far from the martini bar. And I waited for you. And then,
I went to see if they had any upgrades.
That's right,
that
they
you could
didn't.
pay for an upgrade to the
They
retreat.
didn't.
Yeah, it was all down.
And I waited, and then this lovely waiter, bar steward, came and asked me if I wanted a drink. And that's where it all went wrong.
It went downhill from there.
So that's one of the things I regret.
don't know if that's the most drunk that you've ever been on the first night.
I think it might.
But
It's up there.
right up there.
Oh, it's so up there.
It would either be that one or Virgin. And I do think that might actually just tip it.
No, I think it does tip it because with Virgin, at least I went for a little lie down. I had my blankie.
You did.
I brought my blankie back with me. But that's not for now.
It's for a different time.
That's for Avatar 2. So, your regret. I've done a nice one, I feel. I want to...
So, my regret, we've talked about in passing
Mm-hmm.
before, but I feel that we should tell the story a little bit more.
No, we haven't got time. It's not Avatar 2.
Is an excursion that we chose when we went on Virgin. So...
Oh, yeah. No, we didn't have instant regret. It was semi-regret. And then it turned into regret.
Instant regret while we were on it.
It did.
So we decided, we'd had a look beforehand, we were stopping off in Kotor, and rather than going to Kotor itself, which is stunning,
Idiots, absolute idiots.
and literally right at the side where we tended.
It was a wine cave. It was the wine cave that got me.
Yeah, you saw that there was this cave built into the mountain.
It was historical.
It was a former
Yugoslavian.
aircraft hangar, wasn't it? But carved into the mountain. And it was then converted into a wine cave. So we looked at the description.
Win-win. Yeah.
It was like short. I think it said short.
He said no. It said about
45 minutes.
It said 45 minutes.
45-minute coach transfer to the cave, and then when you're there, you have a lovely meal. And
Wine
get a sample
tasting.
wine, and have the opportunity to buy some wine to bring back. We thought, that sounds like us. We'd never done that before.
No.
The transfers, being able to go into that sort of thing again, was slim. So it's like, okay, let's do it. Wasn't cheap.
No, it was not cheap.
But we went on there, and I would say within about 5 minutes, we knew that it was probably not going to be quite what we thought.
It was into the 45 minutes and we were on the top of a mountain. And
we pulled in for the first photo opportunity.
And then the tour guy said, if you would like a bathroom break, let me know, because we've got an hour and a half to go.
No, because in about half an hour we'll be halfway there, and there's a gas station.
Yeah, and the Americans were like, no, just keep going.
Yeah. So it took about 2.5 hours to get there altogether, as opposed to 45 minutes, which when you're out for like a 6-hour excursion, probably 4.5 to 5 hours was on the coach, because it was slightly quicker coming back because we were going downhill as well. It was uphill and
and we twisty
roads. But then when we got there, there was quite a lot of people who were then desperate for the loo, because there was no toilet on the coach.
No bathroom,
no bathrooms. So everyone ran to the loos. Do you want to just explain the loo situation?
It was 4 foot above the ground. My legs were dangling. It was the weirdest thing ever. And then we got in there. I washed my hands, of course. I'm a very clean person. And then we went and had a walk around the barrels. And
the tour was interesting, but it was like 10 minutes, wasn't it?
It wasn't long. Then we sat down for our lunch, and then there was a power cut.
And we lost all the lights. We were sat in a cave with no power, in pitch black. And then they sort of had to find some things to light some candles. And
then when we found that, we headed off back, and we were due to go to a little soiree, I believe, in Sip Bar. Do you remember?
Yeah.
And
no, it wasn't in Sip.
It was in Sip.
No, it wasn't.
It was in Sip.
No, it wasn't, because I've got it on video. No,
it was in Sip.
It definitely wasn't in Sip.
It was in Sip.
It was in the Rocksoft Bar.
Where's that?
Because we met. It's the one behind the atrium where the little band play.
Oh yeah, it was in that bar. And
I love how you were so confident it was Sip. There was another one we went to in Sip.
No, that one. And everybody I say everybody, not everybody, but our friends were like, where are they? And I couldn't even go back we had to go straight there. I was all frazzled, and I'm never fun frazzled. And I was very...
Andrew and Pam lined you up with cocktails.
They'd saved me cocktails. They saved us seats at least. And Pam's like...
Yeah, because to make it worse, we had free cocktails in that hour.
Yeah, free cocktails. And I got there furious. And if you've ever seen me furious, It's not pretty. And Pam said to me, "Where have you been?" And I was one of the, like, so sweary about where I'd been.
You went Albania.
I said a few words before that.
You did. There was lots of swearing.
And
because we ended up about 10 mile sort of short of the border.
Albanian border.
To Albania from where we started in Kotor, which is quite a drive.
That's an excursion regret. So
that's an excursion regret.
Again, we could go on for like ever, I feel.
Well,
is it my turn now?
It is your turn.
Oh, so many.
I can definitely see there being a part 2 to this at some point.
There's definitely going to be a part 2. Like, definitely a part 2.
What have you got next?
It's just, how far do I go? It's
You can go as far as you want.
white top pool. Not a good idea.
Oh,
That's not.
Is this a virgin one again?
Let's not talk about that now. Let's not talk about that. I don't want to do that one
Okay.
now.
Is that in part 2? Are you teasing people?
I'm not teasing anybody. What I'm saying
I
is,
think you got white top, dude.
oh my God, that's not a fun thing. That's not a specific cruise thing. That's just a stupid thing.
That was a wardrobe choice.
A wardrobe
regret.
A wardrobe malfunction.
You and Mariah.
No, it wasn't Mariah. It was Janet.
With Janet Jackson at Super Bowl.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, well.
Yes. Don't get it Super Bowls mixed up.
No.
Another regret. Oh, now you're going to be surprised at this. Ship regret.
A ship regret?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm curious as to which one you're going to say. I've got one in my head that I might have said.
Really?
Yeah. What's your ship regret?
What's yours?
You tell me. You started. It's your turn.
So when we were sort of getting a cheeky week away, and it were kind of, I don't think this happens very often to people, but it's where you've got a few ships to choose from, and we went with the cheapest. But it did lead to like us fully reviewing this ship and like being helpful to quite a lot of people.
Okay.
Ventura.
You regretted Ventura?
I regretted that we were looking at other ships and we went for Ventura.
Right.
And as I say, we got to review it properly.
We did.
But now I feel we need to do P&O again because this is Ventura before she's had a little zhuzhi.
Yeah.
It's
and it wasn't that long after the restart.
No, and I think that's probably it. Yeah, because we'd done Princess, we'd done Virgin.
You see, maybe I'm remembering that way, sort of rose tinted glasses. 'Cause that were our first P&R cruise.
It was, and we did it. We've done more P&R. We did Avia,
Yeah.
and we're hoping to do P&R again this year.
Yeah, and I actually quite liked Ventura.
I don't know what it was. I think it's because
There were other options that we passed on, but we did end up booking that with like a week to go.
no, it wasn't even a week. It was 3 days, if you remember.
Well, yeah, I remember now.
It was 3 days, and when we got there, I felt weird because the travel agent hadn't paid the bill.
Oh, yeah.
So he just
Well, it wasn't that they hadn't paid the bill. It was that close to it. I don't think it had showed on their system. So we definitely got delayed at check-in whilst they tried to figure out what had happened.
Yeah.
And it didn't take that long.
No,
I
it
don't
didn't. And it's
But it
not
just-
our travel agent now. It was just,
No, it wasn't. It was just someone we used at that time.
one of the big ones.
Yeah.
And it was just, I don't know. Maybe I'm being, if you're costing a few cruises, and you're doing the top, middle or bottom, go middle.
Yeah. Or top.
Or top. But no.
I get what you mean on that. For me, I had
We had other ships we were looking at.
We did. I had a similar one. Well, we're talking about ships then.
Yeah.
Which I, to this day, regret choosing to go on, which was NCL Epic.
Oh, yeah. Forget Ventura. Ventura was lovely. Forget that. Forget that. It might have been weird at the start. Forget it. NCL Epic, yeah. What am I thinking?
NCL, we went on to that having done many Royal Caribbean cruises.
Yeah.
And whilst we don't necessarily think that the ships are as much for us now,
Yeah.
at that point they were perfect for us. And we'd done Disney.
Yeah.
So that was our sort of first one away
from
what we knew at that point.
Ventura, I love you. I've just no. You're right. We've never been on NCL since.
We've not, and we probably need to again at some point just to try it. And I know that Epic is not a favourite of a lot of people as well.
No, and we watch a lot of cruise videos, and people are always a bit about NCL. So,
but that I do feel that we need to try it again at some point. It's been
Ventura, I
15
love you.
years since we did an NCL cruise.
Yeah, it was just a weird start.
But yeah, for me, definitely, just everything about Epic at that point. And just to be clear, this is like 15 years ago. So
I think it's even longer than that.
It's definitely early 2000s.
Yeah.
Probably 2010-ish, I would guess 2011.
I think it's even earlier than that.
And just the service on it were really bad. The food
We didn't
wasn't
love
great. It was just, we'd booked it. We were over in the States at the time as well.
No,
we were over there at Disney.
No, we did NCL out of Barcelona.
Did we?
Yes, we did. Because don't you remember the sea snail situation?
Oh, yes, I do remember that. That's a different regret. That's for part 2. I
feel there should be a part 2.
There's definitely going to be a part 2. But yeah, that one just wasn't for me. Have you got one final one?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Wardrobe choice.
Wardrobe choice. Is this an expanding on your earlier thoughts?
It's not. Maybe it's not too cruisy. Again, we need a part 2.
We do. But
we need a part 2. And
go with what you're talking about it, though. I'm curious now.
Oh, no, 2. We'll do 2.
Well, no, we need one more.
Okay.
To finish this off.
Okay. I honestly, I could go on.
Well, I've got one if you haven't.
You do it, because I feel my regrets and your regrets are very different.
I've got
oysters. I always regret the oysters.
I've got 2, and I'll let you choose which one you want to hear about.
Okay.
So one is about a cabin choice.
Okay.
And the other is a drinks package. Which would you prefer? And I'll save the other one for part 2.
We need to do part 2.
Shall I do the cabin choice?
We need to do part 2, and I need to have had wine when we do part 2.
We'll do that one later.
I know, it's going to go places.
We'll do it. We'll record that on like a Saturday afternoon or something.
With cheese.
With cheese and chicken wine.
Not chicken wine, the cheap chicken wine from Aldi.
Le Petit Poulet.
Poulet.
Yeah.
£6.
Right. Cabin choice.
Go on.
So, and this was as much our fault, but also not. So, when we went on the same Virgin cruise where we'd had that excursion,
yes,
we booked a balcony cabin. One of the things that we love about
an XL balcony.
An XL balcony cabin, because we were out there celebrating a birthday. And we thought, let's try one of the bigger ones, because we didn't quite have enough spare cash for going Rockstar, because it had gone up quite a lot.
It had gone up so much. It had gone up so much.
But we're like, let's get a fancier cabin and enjoy that, because we love being in the hammocks on the cabin. We knew we were going to some stunning locations, and being able to really take advantage of sitting outside a lot as well. And we knew we wouldn't have access to Richard's rooftop, so it's like, okay, let's do that. So we booked the XL cabin. Little did we know at that point that the XL cabin on Resilient Lady, they'd introduced these new completely metal-fronted, for where it was based, metal-fronted balconies, so you couldn't see through it.
No.
They'd got rid of the hammocks on there.
Put a bird cage in.
Which is not anywhere near as comfy as a hammock.
No.
Also, I was banging my head any time I got into it, so definitely not for me. Good size for you, but not for me. But we also had, because of how it was, really high up metal furniture in there. So they were like bar stools as opposed to seats, which the problem was the whole rail within there was metal.
Yep.
The seats were metal, and we were in a hot area.
And we were
out of Athens.
We were on a weird corner as well.
Well, that was the other bit, because even though it were red hot, because of the angle it was at, it was like sitting in a wind tunnel.
It was weird.
So your seats were meltingly hot that you couldn't sit on them.
Yeah.
I couldn't fit in the birdcage because I banged my head any time I got near it.
And also the birdcage.
Oh
dear. The birdcage, though, turned. So you couldn't actually look out. So you just ended
You
up...
sat in it and just slowly swizzled around.
To face wall. And, yeah.
If you've not seen that one, there's a video on the channel.
Oh, you're now pimping us.
It says on it, we chose Paul, and we don't normally do that sort of thumbnail.
Woe is us,
but
yeah.
You'll see what we mean on that. We really did regret it. And we now know that they've only got a few of them on each ship. We've told people about it who've checked and found out that they've then had that one and managed to swap it.
Yeah.
And Virgin will swap you if there's rooms available before you get on. So I'm glad that
we discovered
that helped
it.
other people.
Yes.
But I regret that we had that. But I don't necessarily feel there was anything we could have known about because we didn't know that they exist. So
no, we didn't.
No reason to know to check it.
No.
As far as we were concerned, we're just getting a bigger room and
we expected
a nice balcony.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we know now.
We do know now. Yeah, like I say, there's different types of regret. I feel that I need wine for mine.
Well, we'll do a part 2.
Yeah. Because
I'm not saying it'll be the next episode. It could be. But we'll do a part 2 at some point soon.
Yeah, because...
where we can record it on a Saturday afternoon with wine.
Yeah, and I can talk about my corridor situation. I regret that.
You've got some great regrets then if you're going down that path. Okay, so part 2 will be coming soon.
I mean...
whenever we can fit in on a Saturday afternoon with wine. So at some point in the next couple of months. So the next 4 or 5 episodes.
Yeah.
Would you like a cruise news story?
Yes, please.
Okay. Princess Cruises and Guests united last week, or the week before, to break a world record. And I feel that we could have helped break this world record.
Okay,
there's not many things that I go, we could have definitely broke a world record on.
No, I'm not that person.
But the world record for the most margaritas drank in 8 hours.
You see, I've been training for this. I'd be good. I'd be good at this.
You're an elite athlete when it comes to this.
I think everything's better with tequila.
And a world record about drinking tequila.
Oh, my God.
So it was on board Regal Princess, which we've been on.
Yeah.
Stopping in Cozumel,
Been
which
there.
we've been to. They had 8 hours, and it was the 24-carat gold margaritas, which are one of our favourite margaritas.
You're telling me this, and this would not have been a regret.
No, this is not anything to do with regrets. They used Matthew McConaughey's Pentalones tequila in it.
Nice.
Which they also used to christen Star Princess rather than champagne.
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised that the world record was actually as low as it is. Because it's about it being served in a venue, the venue in this case being a ship. The world record in 8 hours before was 2,728.
That doesn't sound a lot at all.
And the official count the Princess had was 3,410.
Wow.
That would have definitely been higher if we'd have been on board. I feel in an 8-hour window where we know there's a world record attempt going on, we'd have made an effort. There would have been much regrets for us to talk about the following day.
No, because I wouldn't have had any oysters.
You would have blamed the oysters even if you didn't have them, such as in Volume 5.
There seems to be a correlation, Mark, between me being really, really, really rough and having oysters.
Let me explain this to you and to the watchers and listeners. What happens is you have a lot to drink and then think, I'd really like some oysters. It doesn't go, I'll have oysters and then having a lot to drink. At the point that you have oysters, generally speaking, and there is plenty of evidence on our channel already.
No. I recently had oysters.
And was drunk.
No, you don't know. You don't know. You don't know. That's all I'm saying.
I do know, because I said...
No, you don't know.
You said
no.
You'd been drinking.
No, I was good.
So you've had other foods that have made you poorly in the past, and then you never
Not
have one
like
again.
oysters.
You never have one again. But oysters you keep going back to.
I like oysters. It's just, for some reason, they don't like me.
Let's just go with that. We will let the audience make up the mind. But yeah, I feel we could have got that up by at least another sort of 15, 20 between us over 8 hour window.
Yeah.
We could have got 8 or 10 in between them. Cruise story number 2. As you know, we've got at the time of recording, the FIFA World Cup coming up very shortly.
Yes, because
out in the Americas.
Yeah.
And there's quite a few cruise lines that have said that they're going to be showing.
I think Virgin's going to be showing.
Well, we're on Virgin at the point where there's an England game. Wow,
that'll be fun.
So that'll be fantastic.
And when we're red and white again, what could possibly go wrong?
Nothing. But one cruise line has said they are going to show every single live broadcast.
Wow.
Which cruise line do you think it is?
Who is it?
MSC.
Oh,
if you think
Italian.
About it, it's Italian. They're kind of like...
They do like football.
So between June the 11th, and we go on our cruise on the 14th, and July 19th, there are 104 matches.
Wow, that's all the group stages, though, isn't it?
All the group stages. But what they must be going to do, and they've said that they're going to be using multiple public venues because there's often matches on at the same time during the group stages.
If you've got an international crowd as well, that'll be amazing.
But they're using the sports bars, the casinos, the pool decks, the theatres, the lounges.
Oh, great.
I think that'll be really good
Me too.
fun.
Me too.
And final cruise news story.
Okay.
Well, actually, there's one bonus one.
Okay.
Royal Caribbean has become the latest cruise line to ban smart glasses. We've talked about this previously with, in particular, the Ray-Ban Meta glasses.
Yeah.
Because it lets people walk around and be able to film without people realising that they're doing it.
Yep.
They've said the same as other people that they're banning them for security and privacy violations.
Yeah.
But they've emphasised, as well as... so when I say they're banning them, you can still take them on the ship, but you can't use them in public areas with Royal Caribbean.
Okay.
Which includes, obviously...
the pool deck.
Public restrooms.
Oh, goodness, course.
Youth programme areas.
Oh, absolutely.
Medical areas.
Yeah.
They didn't specifically say pool deck.
Really?
No, but what they did emphasise was casino.
Oh, well, you see, you can't be doing that.
No. So they obviously feel that there's some opportunity for people to...
Money's the one. Money's
it.
Always the one.
But they're going to be just pretty much banned from everywhere. But they've not outright banned them. They've just banned them from being used in those areas. Which, but apparently if you've got a medical condition that requires you to wear them, which I'm not sure what that would be, then you can get in touch with Royal Caribbean.
If you've got a medical... I'm just trying to think what medical condition you have that you need to wear them.
That you need to be recording things
you know what?
and broadcasting it to Facebook.
No, I'm going to say, like, I can be clumsy. At least I will be able to show the insurance firm.
This is the evidence that it wasn't your fault.
That it wasn't my fault.
It was the oysters, not the 20 margaritas.
No, you know, when weird things happen, at least I would have, like, this is how I ended up in this situation,
which may help or hinder with the claim.
Which wasn't down to poor life choices.
Would you like the final bonus cruise news story?
Yes, please.
And I think you might already know this.
Is it the one I told you?
It might be. So Disney have announced the new Godfather.
Parent.
Godparent. Did they not say father?
Nope, it's a parent.
Okay. Would they being sort of correct in terms of their terminology? Because they use godmother as a terminology. But the new godparent for their new ship Adventure, the biggest ship Disney's ever made. I genuinely can't wait to see people touring this.
Yeah.
Because I'm fascinated to see what a mega Disney ship looks like.
Yeah.
Can't imagine we're going it anytime soon, but I'm fascinated to follow other people going on. Given that you told me about this story before I saw it on YouTube last night, would you like to say who it is?
Well, it flashed up on my phone while I was at work. And then I kind of clocked it and then just sort of carried on doing what I was doing when something appears on your phone. And then I was like, did I dream that? So then I told you and you were like, no. And it's...
Well, no, I just have not heard that.
I was like, it's Robert Downey Jr. Wow.
And of course, there is a video out of it now on YouTube that you can see.
Yeah.
And he's wearing an Iron Man shirt, which is very cool.
T-shirt, yeah.
And looks incredibly like Tony Stark, even though he's playing Doom imminently. But yeah, I thought it was a really interesting choice.
I like it.
It's a non-traditional choice for that. It's them doubling down on Marvel and what they do from there, and he's an iconic character in there. So I like it. And, Marvel's becoming a bigger part of Disney. Apparently, there's some Marvel-esque coaster by the look of the video, even though I've not seen it yet.
Yeah.
But I thought it was an interesting choice.
Me too.
Well, that brings us up to the end of this particular one. There is definitely going to be a part 2 because there is going to be part 2 with wine. Part 2 with wine,
and we'll be talking restaurants,
wardrobe malfunctions,
other excursions,
more oyster choices,
more excursions.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
I feel we've not dug deep.
We've touched on this because at the time of recording we have to go to work, so we can't be drunk at this point. But we'll do a Saturday recording where we can have more alcohol.
Yes.
Would you like to give a little cheers?
Cheers, darling. Thank you for watching / listening, and have a lovely day.
And I'll play us out with the rest of your song.
Mm-hmm.
I had it all drawn out a straight line from A to B. But honestly, straight lines are terribly boring to me. The compass cracked, the map blew far away. The grand design went up in smoke today. The curtain fell before I learned my lines. I missed the marks, I missed the warning signs. The perfect schedule ripped right at the seams. Just a beautiful wreckage of well-laid dreams. But do I weep? No! Do I despair? No! I throw my hands up in the midnight air. No regrets. Let the storyboard burn. There is magic hiding in a wrong way turn. Let the script unravel. Let the whole thing fall apart. I've got a little unexpected freedom in my heart. The clock is broken, the die is cast. I am the mistress of the detour at last. There'll be no marching to the ticking of the drum. No stressing over things that haven't come. I found a little corner booth I never would have seen if I had played it safe and stayed within the scene. The world keeps spinning wildly off the track. Bartender, pour a drink. I'm never going back. For do I weep? No! Do I despair? No! I'll leave the frantic worry into those who actually care. No regrets. Let the storyboard burn. There is magic hiding in a wrong way turn. Let the script unravel. Let the whole thing fall apart. I've got a little unexpected freedom in my heart. The clock is broken, the die is cast. I am the mistress of the detour at last. So raise a glass to those who color right inside the lines, who panic at the very sight of unfamiliar signs. I leave them to their safety, their logic and their fuss. The greatest stories always start with, well, that's just my luck. No regrets. No apologies. I lost the place. I lost the map, but I found the key.